On Training Talks with Billingham Stars TV, another one of our sponsor features. Delighted to be joined by Ashley from Hockey Hound. If you've been to the forum, it's the shop in the corner of the arena. Ashley, thanks for joining us here tonight.
No problem, pleasure to be here. Thanks for the invite.
Your own hockey background. How have you gotten involved with your own hockey background at Billingham?
I started off, so my dad was an original rec hockey player at the Cleveland Comets. So I was brought into the sport down that channel, came and watched sort of early Bombers and stuff like that when I was a wee bird. Played a little bit as a junior, but only with the Comets. Loved it, but then, you know, life gets in the way and stuff like that. So I had quite a few years out, came back to hockey in my early 20s, still just at rec hockey level, you know. Aspirations are getting better and better, but, you know, age takes over in the end. But, yeah, and then, you know, involvement with the Stars and stuff like that, getting to know lots more people and just involving myself more, really. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing really to write home about.
And how did Hockey Hound come about as an idea, as a business, and obviously growing to where you are?
So the business itself was started by a chap called Adam Abram, who, you know, a rec hockey player himself. You know, I'm sure he'd admit himself he'd started as an adult. He was very much a beginner, you know, aspirations of getting better. He was in the sport 5 minutes playing out of Billingham and was like, this place needs a shop, you know, so he birthed that idea and, you know, full credit to Adam. You know, he got the shop to where it was, to the point where, you know, it was handed over to Kieran and myself, so, yeah.
And now in a position where you're able to support the Stars and the hockey teams here in Billingham, but particularly the Stars we're talking about, so kind of a sponsor, but you're on board, you help obviously we get the equipment and stuff through it.
Yeah, so like everything that we do, it was all a bit flash in the pan sort of thing, and we didn't really have an idea of how it was going to work, you know, in a couple of conversations with Alan, and we figured out where we were at and what we could do and what we could provide, and it's worked really, really well, to be fair. And, you know, we hope it will continue in the future, and, you know, things have gone really well this season, you know, as a partnership, I think. So yeah, it was a good one.
As we come into this weekend, the cup final, obviously, additionally, we saw this week again. You're lending your support to the live radio broadcast, so it's going to be in Dumfries on Friday night, and live radio here from the forum on a Sunday night as well. And that's just, again, you're keen to support the event, the sport, the team, and help spread the word.
Absolutely, it's what it's all about. You know, one of the biggest problems or the barriers with the sport is access to the sport and having it accessible for people. So if we can help make it accessible, if it's through, you know, even just a media presence, you know, we're more than happy to help as best we can. So, yes.
As you've obviously as being here at the forum, you've seen the team over the last couple of years, from last year when the blood with all the youngsters, to seeing the benefits this year and I say where they are in the league, cup final. How have you enjoyed watching the hockey in the last
Oh, it's fantastic, and seeing a lot of those players grow from juniors into the players that they are now, you know, it's phenomenal where they're from, you know, to where they are now. You know, seeing that growth and seeing it come out of Billingham, you know, it's a hometown for me. You know, it's really enjoyable to see, and it's a bright future. And the junior section as it is now as well, you know, there's bigger stars to come hopefully from them. So let's see how it goes.
And here on Saturday night, obviously hopeful of a big crowd, the trophies in the building, the trophy for grabs. For Billingham to be playing a meaningful game here at the forum is fantastic. Exciting
times, isn't it? Absolutely. You know, the band's been getting fuller and fuller every week. You know, the team's on a winning streak, so you sort of expect that. So I imagine it's going to be capacity crowd Saturday night here.